What's going on, guys? I know I haven't put up a YouTube video in a while, so I apologize. I'm not gonna make any excuses, but things have been kind of crazy. As you can see, this is my new place. So I've been here for the last couple weeks, just kind of getting stuff set up. But yeah, so basically for this one, I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't forgot about you. So for those of you following, I appreciate that. And of course, with every video, just comment below, let me know what you want to see, and I'll check that out and make sure I get that, make sure I get those things taken into consideration. Hopefully, like I said, things should be not necessarily calming down, but getting into more of a routine, so a little bit more manageable. That's kind of, I kind of wanted to just introduce who I am and why I do what I do. And you can take from that, whatever you feel you can take from that, and hopefully, use that to benefit you, of course. So I grew up in Texas for most of my life. Love Texas. That's always gonna be home for me, like where I'm from. I was actually born in Alabama, but military brat, so to speak. Joined the Navy 4 years ago, just got out. So I'm here in Arizona. I'm going to school. I'm working on my, eventually working toward my master's in exercise physiology or kinesiology. I'm almost ready to take my exam for my personal trainer certification. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to training some people here in Sierra Vista. So some exciting things going on. I also wanted to include why I do what I do. I mentioned I joined the Navy, and I've always been pretty decent with computers and figuring out how things work and systems and stuff like that. So I joined the Navy as an IT, and it was okay. I was decent at what I did, but didn't really enjoy it as much. I didn't really have that passion for it. And I feel like this is one thing that a lot of people can get something out of, is that, excuse me, goodness. The IT field, we all know the IT field, pays well, especially on the outside, in the civilian world. But I woke up one day. It wasn't just one day, really. I feel like it was a series of days, and over time, I thought about it, and I woke up one day and just decided, I don't want to do this as a career. This isn't really interesting for me. And so that's kind of, I was in decent shape, so I knew that I wanted to get healthier, I wanted to get stronger. We all want that six pack, and the big arms, for us guys. We want those big arms and the big chest, and all that. So that kind of, subconsciously, I guess you could say, that kind of got me interested in bodybuilding and fitness, and just living a healthier lifestyle. So that's a big part of why I'm at where I'm at today. It's been a while. I got really serious about training back in May. I went on bodybuilding.com. I looked at one of the training programs there, and it was like an 8-week program, so I just I followed the program, followed the nutrition the best I could, and that was, I mean, the nutrition. Just as a side note, that's the biggest thing really, as far as being able to see results, because there's there are a ton of people out there that say you can't out train a bad diet, and it's true. If you're not putting the fuel in your body you need to have good workouts and to burn fat and build lean muscle mass, then you're not going to see those results you want, male or female. So so nutrition is huge. So like I said, I got I started eating right. I started training more around May of last year. So I got pretty serious with it, and I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back ever since. I've definitely learned a lot. It's been a huge learning experience for me as far as nutrition and like carb cycling and nutrition timing. When to eat. How much protein should I be getting? And, this and that. And I mean, obviously, there's still so much more to learn, but yeah. So that's that. I've definitely come a long way, but so why I do what I do, part of it, you could say is, I grew up as kind of a skinny kid. I mean, I'm still not, a big guy. I'm just under 6 foot, 5'11". Last time I weighed myself, I think I was 174 pounds, so pretty lean. 13.4% body fat, but that was, I typically like to weigh myself in the morning, so before I eat anything, so it's more of an accurate reading. It's not influenced by a meal I just ate or whatever. So there's that. Pretty lean guy, but I've always grown up, pretty lean, pretty skinny, and so I guess you could say that's part of why I don't want to be that anymore. I want to be bigger. I want to be stronger. I want to be able to do one-handed push-ups all day, and pull-ups until just mass amounts of pull-ups and clap push-ups, and I mean, you name it. Like, I just want to be a better athlete. Like, I want to be able to do more with my body and push myself to to reach to be able to do more, just be more athletic, be more functional, more functionally capable. And of course, a part of that is being able to look good, be able to go to the beach or whatever, and like I said, have the 6-pack and the chest and the arms or whatever, and the legs. You can't neglect the legs. I have kind of skinny legs, so I got to work harder at them. But so yeah, that's basically just a little intro to why I do what I do. Nothing crazy. That's that's a lot of the motivation that goes into it for me. Is like I said, growing up as a skinny kid, and not wanting to be that anymore, wanting to change that. So you got that's huge. Change, any kind of growth is going to involve change, and it's going to, like I said, you got to change the way you train. You got to change the way you eat. I have a cheat meal once a week. So that's it's on Saturdays, and I'll usually go crazy. A little bit. I'll get pizza and wings and chips and salsa or whatever, and just kind of party out in front of the TV, or go see a movie or whatever, and get some popcorn and candy, or stuff like that. So that's that. But that's not the norm. So it's a change that you have to make in the way you think, you know, the way you think, you know, because that's one of the things that, you know, I look around and I see people like, and I mean, granted, it was for the Super Bowl, but I was doing some shopping, you know, I think it was the day before, I think it was that Saturday, a couple weeks ago, and I was walking around the store and I saw the people, you know, getting like, you know, six packs of Mountain Dew, and I'm just like, you know, okay, maybe that's, you know, I'm sure it's a party and there's a lot of people. It's not just one person drinking all those, but you know, I feel like even still, there are so many people that think that way on a regular basis and don't just, you know, maybe those people, you know, and I don't know their story, so maybe they were, you know, like I said, it was a party, it was a special occasion, that's their cheat meal, whatever, that's cool. But maybe, you know, and not maybe, but there are people out there that think that way on a regular basis. They're just like, oh, let me get this Mountain Dew, or, you know, let's go out to eat, and, you know, I'll just get whatever I want, you know. And honestly, I don't think people, I like to think that the best of people, but, you know, so I don't think people actually go out and consciously make bad decisions to just eat bad food or unhealthy food. You know, I'm sure there are a few out there that do, but, you know, they just don't care. But I feel like most people just, you know, they're not trying to make bad decisions, but they're also not trying to make good decisions. So that's where the change comes in. So that's, you know, because I've been there. You know, like I said, I have been skinny most of my life, the vast majority of my life. But I also, there was a time where I had a gut. You know, I wasn't eating right. You know, I was eating Chinese food and Popeyes, you know, all the time. Which, by the way, you know, that stuff is fine, you know, in small amounts. You know, if you're eating it as a cheat meal, you know, once a week. I mean, I'm not going to throw out any specific nutritional recommendations, but, you know, just don't make that your lifestyle. Make that the exception. You know what I mean? I feel like too many people, they make, you know, they look at healthy eating as like something special, when that should be the norm. You know, the cheat meal, that should be the something special. You know what I mean? And the healthy eating, like I said, should be your regular, you know, routine. But yeah, I just want to, you know, I don't want to make the video too long, but, you know, I just wanted to share a little bit about why I do what I do, some of the motivation, you know, the internal motivation, because you got to have the internal and the external, right? You know, so I wanted to share some of the internal motivation with you guys. Like I said, if you have any suggestions, anything that you want to see a video of, you know, if you prefer talks like this, that's cool. Just let me know. Comment below. Subscribe. Tell your friends, family. You know, I'm just a regular guy. You know, at the moment, you know, I like to think that, you know, once I make it big, I'll still be just a regular guy. But you know, I love fitness. I love eating healthy, training hard, working hard. Just, you know, rolling that over into everyday life. You know, making it a lifestyle. You know, making hard work and healthy eating like your norm. And not, you know, the exception. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. All right.